Good afternoon everybody, it's now Sunday the 13th of February 2022 and I thought I'd just give you a little brief video, especially for those that are new to growing dahlias, about some of the terminology you'll be hearing at this time of year. These are all my field tubers. These are first year field tubers, so these are all tubers that were produced after planting out a new rooted cutting last year. So this is all growth that's all been that's come on in 1 year. So all these new fleshy tubers were produced in the first year of growth. So that's a field tuber and a first year field tuber. I've just set up some on the bench here just to show the different types. So again, this is a first year field tuber. That variety is called Primrose Diane. Don't worry about the varieties too much. This is what's called a pot tuber. All these here are pot tubers. This one is called Rycroft Helen. Again, doesn't matter about the variety, but that's what was being produced by growing in a 1 litre or 5-inch pot in the course of 1 season. Then you've got the same again. This is more pot tubers, but again, just one that was grown in a 3-inch pot. And working down into a slightly smaller pot again, that was produced in there. So they're all pot tubers, sorry, those 3 are pot tubers. That's the field tuber. A lot of people grow using pot tubers really just to keep some stock. Some tubers don't produce a very good field tuber in the first year, so by reducing the growth, keeping it restricted in a pot, encourage it to produce a small tuber. Another reason people grow pot tubers is because they might have limited space on the propagating bench. As you can see here, I'm very lucky, I've got plenty of room on my benches for field tubers, but if you're short for space, these small pot tubers can be trayed up and don't take up so much room. And they're all these will produce cuttings. You'll probably get maybe half a dozen cuttings off of each of these pot tubers, whereas the bigger ones you might find you'll get a few more, and the field tubers more again. So you'll generally find you'll get a few less cuttings off a pot tuber, but they take up a lot less space, and if you only need a few, it's not a problem. You'll also find that the pot tubers will get away into growth generally a lot quicker than the field tubers. Field tubers, as you can see, are all on the go now. They've been on the go for about 4 weeks, and it won't be long before I'll start taking a lot of cuttings off of those. Whereas these little pot tubers, they're going to go on the heat in probably a week to 10 days time, and they will soon catch up with the field tubers. So there you have it, or just pan round there. These are the rest of the pot tubers I've got, just 1 or 2 there, and I'll be going through all those and traying those up. Some will be repotted in their existing pots. I've cleaned them all up. The ones I need to take cuttings from will go in a tray, some compost around them, and the others will just be potted up as they are. Okay, so that's just a quick guide into the different types of tubers. Okay, bye bye.